Chat! Chat! Hello! Hello! I can't hear myself. Chat! Oh! What? I can hear. We have live on the screen. Marcus, can you hear me? Can you hear your little voice sprouting from the skies? Yeah, it's a rain. It's acid rain. The Chernobyl reactor has exploded once more. All right. So I've been spitting truth about stuff and you haven't heard it. So since you didn't record what I was saying, I can get banned. YouTube will now not be able to ban me because there is no recording of me saying those bad words. It was all pre-planned. It was pre-planned. So hello, chat. Hello. Welcome to the stream. No, I'm not crazy. So welcome to the stream. I already said that and then I said bad words, but the microphone was cut off, so I saved myself accidentally. Wink, no, I didn't accidentally. It's just me being an idiot. We're gathering around the fireplace, right? And I see new faces, new names, new smells. I guess the new smells are not coming from you, but nevertheless, welcome to this stream that always goes off the rails, where we fail to deliver what we try to deliver, where we are talking about a topic and we never reach the topic. So, I'm seeing regulars, Hem the Bumpman, Cooler Walter Bennett. Who else is a regular? Come on, where is the idiot? Oh my god, where is KOG? I cannot see KOG. The big D, I cannot understand why that is happening. To the newcomers, I present to you the best place in the world called the Discord. There you will find G-Man Grub, Breen Grub, Cooler Walter Bennett Grub, any kind of grub. Sand64, welcome. It's like if I keep saying welcome, we'll probably be talking all this stream about welcomings and greetings and who won the jackpot, you know. So, as we've gathered around the fireplace, I will slowly unravel the point of this discussion. It's not a discussion. It is not open to discussion. I mean, the review that the topic of today. What is the topic of today, actually? Let me just find it. The topic of today is. Wait, it actually starts with is. Wait, what's the topic of today? Oh, yes. Is Black Mesa worse than Combine? And you might be asking yourself, couldn't you have picked a worse and more boring topic in the world? What is wrong with you? Why are you wearing a hat indoors? Would you like to get struck by lightning? Would you like lightning to come in the house with a big broom and smack you over tumor where you hide under a hat? Of course not. Of course I would like... No, I wouldn't like that. Why be a big D when you can have a big D? A big D, big rocket D. You can never have big rocket D. Actually, you see that? You see, I cannot even point at it. See the rocket? Rocket is trying to go to space. Rocket is, we are trying, it's like a SpaceX rocket. You know, actually the last rocket exploded. Yeah. But this rocket, our rocket, is perfection. It doesn't use... What do rockets use? Nitrogen? Liquid? Dinosaur feces? What do they use? We are using perfect rocket. Perfect. Like every engine particle, every metal amalgamation is made with perfection. From the heart. Yes. Why be Black Mesa is large and very risky if you work in Black Mesa. At Black Mesa, you will find a way to grow limbs that you have lost. You have lost a hand in Black Mesa. Fear not. Join the radiation cleanup crew and grow yourself a few more limbs so you could help yourself with tasks that only circus mutants have only learned to do. In a way, In a way, Black Mesa is pretty awful facility to be at. But let's try and get to the beginning, summarize, because there are no distractions yet, unless somebody decides to start growing the rocket, trying to grow the beans, which are, where are they? I'm not sure. Chad, I'm sorry, this is my 22nd minute, hour of the day. So if you look at there, it says beans. I'm not sure where it's like beans. Yes. Beans, yes. So we're talking about beans. Beans are very... It's not easy to cook beans because you have to clean them. It's like you have to boil the water, and there's like on top of that this awful trash. You gotta throw it out, and then you want to put it in a big jar, but the jar breaks in your hands. So you get splinters of glass, and you be like, I'm gonna sue somebody. But how are you supposed to sue a company that produced these glass jars 50 years ago? They're bad. They don't exist. What are you gonna sue their ancestor? No, the reverse word for ancestors. What am I talking about? Chad, help me out to go back into track. Black Mesa Season Wilson Combine. The Combine will never hire Otis. Do you think so? The G-Man hired Otis. Do you know why? Because Otis has the ability that no one else has. He has been a downtrodden security guard. He no longer sees morals in things that previously carried weight. Although if we say carried weight, he must be carrying a lot of weight. Chat, help me. Otis is a killing machine. I agree with him, man, because that guy is a man of many talents. He produces donuts out of empty pockets. Do you understand the gravity of the situation? He pretty much is the replacement for Colombia. Do you understand that? He is one-man Colombian empire. You don't need a forest with those things. You need an Otis. He produces donuts by the hour, by the minute, well, not the second. Oh my god, Zone Goblin has returned. I can see you. Ha! Okay, I'm sorry, I just derailed a lot. Chat, help. We're talking about why Black Mesa is worse than the Combine. Or if the Combine is worse. Wait, what is it? So, in my opinion, I'm gonna say... Actually, what am I saying? We have to establish the points. Black Mesa. What is Black Mesa? We all know... Let me just tie my hair. Oh, I look so nice. So, what is Black Mesa? Black Mesa is a facility located in the New Mexico desert trash wasteland. All you can find in New Mexico is sand, dead animals, probably dead humans, hidden stashes of money, and a lot of barrels with stuff in them. Okay, so what's in the barrels? Well, watch Breaking Bad and you figure it out. It's kind of self-explanatory once you... Chat, you watch Breaking Bad? Are we gonna cook? Are we gonna cook some donuts? Cook some donuts together? You don't produce the special ingredient, you make donuts. One-man donut empire. So Black Mesa is located in the middle of nowhere, which is a perfect place where the public cannot look at you and scrutinize. The Combine also have donuts. Yes, but their donuts are inferior. You cannot put the two together and say there is comparison. Combine donut is bland. It doesn't have any special ingredient. It's just some smelly dough and it's probably moldy. Meanwhile, Black Mesa donut has a very incredible trademark ingredient, which you can only figure out if you watch Freeman, you fool. And who hasn't watched Freeman, you fool? You fool! You fool! My voice is dying. Let me just what am I doing? Yes. The Black Mesa donut, the Combine donut. I think we have to. Hey, actually, we already have a Black Mesa donut on the workshop, but what if we make a combined donut? What would the combined donut, chat, look like? Come on, Zong Hobgoblin. What would that look like? Would it be like from metal? Metal donut? Why would it have 4 sides? Oh, the donut would have 4 sides, yeah? Donut synth. Alright. Rasufit. Try to say this in Russian accent. What is that? Oh, I know what that means, but you won't make me say a swear word. But goodbye, Tavarish. It was Tavarish? Oh god, I just said the forbidden words in Russian. No, Rip. You baited me. It's like you took advantage of my memory, Rasofeet. So, we established that Black Mesa is the middle of nowhere. And it has pretty much the worst. In a way, it's filtered the worst kind of people that are currently employed there. Sure, there are bright minds. How are you supposed to be bright? How are you supposed to be bright if there's radiation? If there's alien? If there is special donuts? If there is a very suggestive janitor moving and skulking about in basement? How are you supposed to keep your sanity? How are you supposed to get out of there? Freeman got the job in Black Mesa. He was happy. It was like the facility of many opportunities. The facility where you can be anyone. Oh, I don't think that they said that, but wait. Quickly, plugs fill the void. Join Discord quickly. I forgot my thoughts. Black Mesa has decommissioned areas repurposed for weapons testing, from unused labs to outdoor warehouses. Yeah, they have a lot of waste of space and a lot of bad places they keep bad stuff. That is so decent accent. Greetings from South Russia. Really, it's decent. Rasofeed, if you're Russian and you say it's decent, then I keep going. People have said that I sound like a Russian villain. Chat, do I sound like a Russian villain? Do you know that I will soon turn into a Batman? Because my throat, it's like I have needles inside. And every note of word, it pokes me. It makes me squirm in my throat. And I'm in constant agony. Is that what it feels to be? I don't want to talk about it. I don't sound Russian. No. Sure. Let me just hide my Russian. Oh. Okay, so the time is 8:47 p.m. Oh god, what is wrong with time? Actually, the router is supposed to stop blinking. Why is it blinking? It sounds like Chinese old man. How does a Chinese old man sound like? I'm curious now. Nevertheless. Ah, crap. Distractions, limitless distractions, chat. Last time, Zonkrop Goblin devastated the equilibrium of the stream by sending incredible amounts of bean investments. Let's check some comments so I don't want to abash you guys. Wait, is abash the right word? Half-Life. Okay, so Johnny says, here's what Black Mesa got. A transit system, air conditioner, weapons, and carousel. They have a very complicated and sophisticated advanced technology to use microwaves. What do you think Magnuson's been doing all this time? He's been developing the perfect frequencies to make the perfectly baked, warmed up. Oh, I actually have potatoes in the oven. How much time should I keep them there? What if it starts beeping? Should I leave the stream or let the potatoes burn? Chat, what do we do? Do we make a fire in apartment or we eat potato on stream? ASMR on stream eating potato, just like a true Russian, with the dirt and not even cooked. Well, it's like, no. Oh god, no, some hobgoblin with threats. No. Leave the stream running. Alright. I do have a fire extinguisher, though I'm not sure it's gonna work on, flesh. It's like if it starts burning my flesh, I don't know if it's gonna extinguish it. I'll run for the potatoes. If you've played the old Call of Duties, yeah, it's like you have to throw grenades, but since they're budget grenades and you're playing the Russian faction, comrade, now it's time for motherland to train with potato, and bite off potato cap. Don't worry, this dirt, it is from soil, it is got vitamin B, vitamin C, and probably dog feces, but do not ask me. Do not question me or I shoot you. I will shoot you and myself. Context purposes, YouTube, that was... what was it? Fiction. It's fiction. So, chat, we're establishing that... What's going on? Wait, what? Oh, chat. You see that? Oh, you see that? See that? That's dirt. Yeah? And I'm gonna eat it with the dirt. It's incredibly hot right now. And yeah, is that even dirt or it's some kind of radiation sickness? Is this potato radioactive? Damn. This potato came from Black Mesa. GLaDOS. Let's put a Why is there water in the fridge? Yeah, we'll leave it because it's incredibly hot. So, really how I forgot where I got to. No, I'm not gonna eat the potato on stream yet. Chat, if you want to eat potato, I will eat potato. But let's get somewhere. Please, stop distracting me. We are building the rocket, but later. The Black Mesa potato. So last time we were... Oh, for fuck. Please. So what Combine got? Tram, bus, and train. Go on. Of course. So this is what the Combine has in comparison to Black Mesa. Tram, bus, and train around the city. Technologies, weapons, blue boiler suit, and synthetic food. I think the Combine is pretty advanced. But we're saying which is worse, right? Is Black Mesa worse or is the Combine worse? And we will find out. So I'm gonna try not to deviate again and just get to the topic. But it's a bit hard for me to focus, chat. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the potato right now. See that, G-Man? Yeah. Oh. So, what you doing? Oi. So New Mexico. Yes. Okay, so Black Mesa. Here's what Black Mesa is. You try and join Black Mesa, right? You get your contract. And you can't really just leave. You don't have a choice to leave because this is a secret facility. It means experiments are being conducted there. It means that the things you see, you're not supposed to talk about them. And are they really gonna let you go? Mr. Breen, I want to go home. It's been 20 years and I do not know if my brain can withstand this insanity. I've been waking up to squeals, to screams in 3 a.m. in morning. I do not understand. Are people insane? Is facility a psycho house? Please, Dr. Breen, let me go. And Dr. Breen's like, all right, whatever, I'll let you go. And then he never lets anyone go, because why would he let anyone in the facility is a liability to the facility itself. What if you get a security guard who starts talking to his buddies, in the city, goes back to whatever, York or Texas or whatever the cities are called in America, the capital. He goes to the capital, goes to the chair, No, you can't allow these people to talk about it. Nobody has to know what's going on in Black Mesa Research Facility and Entertainment. At the same time, people are losing their minds. They're making insane parties. They're experimenting with whatever because they have the ingredients in the world. There is no restrictions on ingredients. They can make special donuts. They can make even the worst kind of illicit materials there. They have radioactive waste. They're throwing it, dumping it in big pits. They have they're collecting Zen creatures and experimenting on them. You what? And you think that such a facility is any good for anybody? Even before the resonance cascade, even before the Zen invasion, even before, actually, the facility has been a piece of garbage all this time. We have only seen the evil side of the Universal Union. G-Man was plotting against the Empire, and maybe the Universal Union were trying to protect its people. Maybe they're actually very nice. G.Darsh. I talked about this in previous streams, and I'm going to quickly summarize it, quickly just give it a little summary. Unless somebody does an uppercut, does something special, and deviates my attention away from topic, but yet never happens inside. Universal Union, quickly summarizing, I need to be very fast. Universal Union is trying to make the world a better place. They are trying to collect the resources of the universe and bind them together so they can efficiently use it. Earth for the Universal Union is a monkey place. It's the zoo. It's where monkey throw feces from underneath. Yes, so Universal Union sees Earth. They want to take the resources of Earth so they can make more efficient use of it. Because one way or another, the universe is going to stop moving. In the theory of everything about the universe, everything will stop moving. Everything will pop out of existence and we'll be left with eternal darkness. So in regards to the Universal Union, their methods may be selfish and evil, but at the end of the road, at the end of the sun, at the end of the... I don't even know. So at the end of the example number 5 here, they have glory and compassion in their hearts to try and preserve life to the fullest extent that time would allow them. Does that summarize it? What you doing with my potatoes? Jeb just ate half the potato. What is that for me? And meanwhile, you compare Black Mesa Research Facility and the prison system underneath it called Dark Mesa, which we don't talk about. We do not talk about yet. Nobody knows about it. It doesn't exist. You think you know something? I got a frog stuck in throat. Frog make a bad sound, and bad sound pierce my flesh. Let's go up a little bit. Most of our free Black Mesa personnel never get back to their homes since they live in a dorm. Yeah, Siri Arts and Gaming. That's pretty much it. It's awful. It's like, oh, you have contract. Oh, yeah, Mickey Mouse. And then you're stuck. And what are you supposed to do with the money you get? I will send it to Grandma so she could buy more trash to stockpile. No, it's not how it works. You are stuck. You can't even use your money. Your money becomes useless because you gotta buy trash. There's a monopoly on everything. You don't really have any kind of freedom. And you're stuck and you are a liability to the facility. Once you get out, they would just, I don't know, just waste you something. That's what they probably would do to Black Mesa. Whew. The Half-Life scientist is chat. What? Man, what you talking about? You're confusing me. I run away now. Okay, goodbye, chat. I am gone. I do magic trick. Oh no! Where did it go? Where did Markovas hide to? Where is Markovas? Show him now. Oh, there he is. Now give me drink. Vodka. All right. I think humans got duped once we figured out teleportation. Duped? Paul Revere. Is it like a Revere like the hill? Is it like a hill? Let me check. Duped. You mean duped like stonked? Oh, scammed. They got scammed. They got scammed. They got Shazammed. You've seen the scam video with Freeman trying to be a millionaire? If you haven't seen Freeman trying to be a millionaire, then you don't know nothing about Black Mesa yet. Where do you think Dr. Wallace Breen got his tricks of the trade? Where do you think he got his... What the hell? My chair just fell. Soon we'll be funding chair, because it's breaking apart as well. Where do you think Dr. Breen got his lines of Shazam with? Where do you think he learned to bamboozle? Where do you think he learned how to do backflips with his language, yeah? If somebody can do language gymnastics, yeah, just talking, you're like duped, as you say. You're missing out. My favorite part of the facility is the Zen creature breeding labs. Don't know why they employ a cameraman there. Man, that even makes Black Mesa more disgusting. Oh my wow. So, we've established what Black Mesa is. It's a facility where it's like a North Korea. It's like tyranny, and you can't escape. The things you know are a liability for you, or your existence. The government doesn't want you to leave. The government wants you to stay there and potentially, succumb to radiation sickness and die or fall in the pits. There are no safety rails. If you've played Half-Life 1, the first level on a rail, whatever it's called, where you're in the tram, right? And you just watch your surroundings. First of all, you're met with radiation. Second of all, there's these giant transformers, on the left and the right. And in the middle, there's a platform, a small walkway, It's like the pipe things, transformers, and in the middle there's like a small walkway. This small walkway doesn't have a rail. It doesn't have anything. It's just a walkway. And there's a scientist there. And he's walking towards the door. And the door is locked. And he's pulling with all his might. And he's like, oh my god, they want to kill me. They know I want to run away. They have figured out a plan. They have figured out a plan of my escape. And so now, this is my final respite. This is my final moment where I can reflect on everything I've done and wasted in my life. And that's the end of the scientist's life. You think it's just a normal day at the giant facility office. And for that scientist, it's over. And you're just tramming by and you think, haha, you'll find the keys. He dropped them somewhere there underneath the 100 meters below. Yeah, it's kind of trash. And then you have the radiation link. Then you have the workers with their dead faces. Whoever you want to see the workers, join the Discord chat. Join the Discord to see faces of the oppressed workers. Where is worker? I want him now. Media? Yeah, in media. So if you go to the Discord and go to media, who is that? Huh? Petition. Oh, it's the petition. So you will see a very depressed worker who looks like he is 60 years old and is probably in his 30s. But the radiation has caused his face to melt. Then you have the experimentation as a whole. First of all, this facility requires an incredible amount of resources. It needs a whole dam to power up the facility. You what? Who needs the dam electricity? Are the native population living in the desert using the electricity? Let me just go check you out. Half-Life's name Staffy says Half-Life started because of Gordon waking up late. So what if everything is a dream and Gordon is still dreaming and in Half-Life 3 wakes up without legs? Well, why would he wake up in Half-Life 3 if he'd just wake up in Black Mesa without legs? That'd be even more depressing. Freeman wakes up without legs in his Black Mesa. And next to him is G-Man Monster with its malformed fingers. It is doing this. And Freeman understands that he potentially has lost his ability to walk forever. Because, well, yeah, it's like he just lost him. It's because he said, I'm losing mental capacity, Chad. You're derailing me and I'm slurring, yeah? It's like I'm a drunk. I'm a drunk. Pyro Business wants to say joke. I allow you to say joke. Spread it on the bread. You know when you cut the bread and there's a slice of bread and... Wait, engineer. Have a nice sleep. I wish I could do the same. But I have a stream to finish. And this is... And this is as far as I go. This is as far as you go. Why do we only see half scientists as main fightless characters, whereas the engineer, office worker, cook, janitor, maintenance worker, logistics staff, and whatever else there is in Black Mesa. Cockroach killers. The cockroach... cockroach, what is the cockroach? Cockroach exterminator! Yes, I want to die. Okay, I agree with you. It feels like there's a lot of emptiness, but logically I can... Why am I can't pick up a single toothpick, chat. This is a gun. Why do I keep dropping it? It's like I got some kind of disease. I can't control my limbs. Unbelievable. So, Black Mesa has a lot of workers. Potential reason why we didn't really see much of them. Although we did see the workers, construction workers. And we did see robots, which we just saw on the way forward. Like these giant and cool looking robots. Remember them? In the beginning of the game? Somebody animated their life into that. Because how do you animate in these old... how do you animate in the old softwares where you have these incredible robots and the pistons are moving? The pistons are moving and there's... I know I sound drunk. I'm kind of dying as I talk. That was the sound of the... no, I'm not drunk, chat. I'm not drunk. I just water. I'm not wearing the hat because I'm drunk. I just... So, the reason why they didn't put him in is because they rushed the game. They had a game before that, and they thought it would flop. And Valve's like, oh, how do we make a game as fast as possible on shelf without putting that much effort? Well, you just put the best assets in the beginning of the game and they're just fancy stuff. And you remove all kind of functionality forward. And it's like they think... what was I talking about? Yes, it's like they put the special stuff in the beginning, since they don't have to program it as AI. It's all scripted sequences, right? So you have the melted face workers using those vehicles that move crates around, and you never see them again in the game. you see the big robots, and then you never see them again. You see G-Man, and when you see him, you can't really kill him, can you? But that's beside the point. So that's why we didn't see any office workers, we didn't see janitors, and that's why we can easily plug the hose and explain where they are, what they are, and why this facility is awful, because every single person that's in there is bound by secrecy, NDAs, and the law, and if they say something, they are screwed. They will be sent to Dark Mesa. Chat, do you know what Dark Mesa is? Do you know horrors of Dark Mesa? You cannot even comprehend the initial thread of thought, the initial linkage of the jail system, of its overseers. It's just unimaginable horror. You think that these amnesia games and shadow wands of World of Warcraft, shadow wands and jailers are scary. Can you even comprehend what Dark Mesa is? The jail system of Black Mesa. Everybody who tries to go against the government, I mean not the government, the facility, they reach an end unworthy of any kind of even, it's not worthy to be even spoken about because it's so repulsive. In the darkest depths of the mines, where no electricity looms, where candles only are used, resides the jail system. And it's a world of anarchy, where those that revolt, those that are not part, or those that are useless, are thrown there to perish. And yet, in spite of all of it, despite their inevitable fate, they persevere. They climb on top. And they survive. And yet they can't really get out of Dark Mesa. In a way, that's like explaining Dark Mesa. Let's check you guys out, what you're saying. Half-Life Fury. Half-Life, Portal 2 and CSGO related. Want me to say why? Black Mesa and Aperture were basically competing with each other to create teleportation tech. Yeah, they were competing with each other. And in a way, Aperture won. Actually, both companies kind of won. Aperture had the better, more advanced technology, of course. But Aperture was collapsing as well. It's like Cave Johnson eating moon rocks. I mean, not eating, he didn't eat moon rocks, come on. What if Dr. Breen sent the moon rocks to Cave Johnson so Cave Johnson can get poisoned? And Cave Johnson say, I don't want your damn lemons, what am I supposed to... Actually, what the hell? Splinter. How is that even possible? To get a splinter? Oh god. Oh no. What happened? No. Chat, I'm getting the hiccups. Give me a sec. Oh no, I can't talk, chat. Sorry. So, what if Dr. Breen pretty much poisoned? Are you kidding me? What if Dr. I can't speak. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm relaxed. Chad, I just have to relax my chest. How am I supposed to do a stream when I'm hiccuping? And it's... I'm sorry, Chad. This is involuntary. So, okay, I'll try and time it. I'll try and time my hiccups. How to destroy a stream, start hiccuping. Okay, I have to change my border. Just give me a sec, chat. God damn it. Oh, okay. So what if Cave Johnson was poisoned by Dr. Breen so Black Mesa could demolish any kind of progress the facility of Aperture can make? It's highly likely, it's very possible, because Black Mesa needs funding, right? And the only way to get the only way to get funding is to demolish competition, infiltrate Aperture, and stop it by its roots. Say no to Aperture Science, defeat Aperture Science from within, poison CEO, and make facility go rogue. Implant idea in CEO Cave Johnson head that he should put anti-artificial intelligence in charge. But that doesn't matter, it's not the topic at hand. So we have the comparison that Black Mesa is an awful place, the reasons to why that is the case, the reasons to this, the reasons to that. And now we have the Combine. Why are the Combine awful, alright? Why are the Combine awful? Because they pretty much... So, I think I managed to control a little bit. Why are the... I can't. This is just gonna be something that you'll be hearing sporadically, periodically. The Combine is enslaving the universe, right? They believe that efficiency is the key. They believe that if they take control, they can utilize resources in perfection to the technology they have. All right, and in a way that's kind of bad, because any civilization they would meet is going to have this issue of being destroyed, just like humanity. More than 60% of Earth destroyed, right? Oh, fuck. Walter Bennett. Somebody keep disliking. Paul Revere, are you sure Portal takes place way after the Resonance Cascade? Because Aperture Science existed even before that, the old facility, right? Chat, just give me a sec. Okay, I should be better now. I destroyed my chest cavity. So Aperture already had progress making into portal technology and whatever kind of technology they were making. Of course, the accidents kind of started happening after the Resonance Cascade, I guess. But they were already there before that, and Cave Johnson was already dead for who knows how long. Ken Bubman says, play CS 1.6. I actually might play CSGO, Hempupman. I don't know if I should play it because I'm in very low mental capacity. I can't play 1.6 because I can't sense the people, and people are gonna start putting sprays of Moshu, and Moshu's not gonna have a shirt on, and he's gonna have some things that shouldn't be visible. And then we're gonna see Alex, and then we're gonna see Gordon Freeman, and it's gonna be obscenities, and you know how things work. Portal 2 takes place way after or something. I'm not sure about Portal 1. The Combat never found Aperture Science. It was way under their radar. Paul Revere. I doubt the Combat didn't found Aperture because it was known by the government where Aperture was, and you can't exactly hide the facility since it was in some kind of salt mines. Yeah? For crying out loud! Chat, join Discord because I need to insert something. Yeah, geez, the comment section is interesting. Meanwhile, I'm rambling and hiccuping. Oh, I apologize, chat, from the bottom of my stomach. From the bottom of my... from the bottom of my terrorized lungs. I cannot stop this. It was caused by reactor upflow and total reactor malfunction. Wami, hello? I sound like German trying to Russian. I sound like I have a stupid thing in the head, yeah? Because I hiccuping. So we've established why the Combine are also bad, and we've established why Black Mesa is also bad. Now, let's give the positives. And when we establish the positives in comparison to the negatives... I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna eat this whole potato, and hopefully that's gonna fix things. Oh! Okay, so, chat. The positives of Black Mesa. It's science. It produces the best donuts. Everybody is treated equally worthless. Mjolnar, hello to stream. This is hiccup stream, so somebody can make a montage of me hiccuping. Oh, reverse, yes, due to your epitome of Russia. I'm not a Russian, I just, no. God, I believe in special stars. Best star. Red star. No. No. Well, at least you're getting some. So you're getting hiccups. You're getting a hat. You're getting some kind of strange person. It's like I have a hiccup for like 10 minutes now, and it's awful. I feel pain. It's like I'm in agony inside of myself. The only thing that's missing from this picture is a bottle. It's a bottle. I did find bottle to make a best kind of example to stream of what not to do in life. Okay? Nevertheless, so Black Mesa, everybody's treated equally worthless. Yeah. Limitless opportunities to waste your life away. I guess that's a positive. Is it a positive? Is it at least you can learn from the best and the worst. And you will find things that nowhere on earth they are visible. What the hell is happening with my voice? At least you can experiment with Zen creatures, figure out some portal technology, experience teleportation. And yeah. I guess that's the benefits of Black Mesa. The pay is awful, but at least everybody's equal, right? Everybody's equal in Black Mesa. Or is that really a positive? Because you're all equally worthless. I don't care. The benefits of Combine. So, Combine is a very type 2 or 3 galactic empire. They have incredible technology. They can harvest energy like no other creature that humans have known about. They harvest races and they merge them into machine, something that Black Mesa can't do. They give humanity the opportunity to ascend, just like the Reapers in Mass Effect. By the way, guys, did you see that they've done done the Legendary Edition Mass Effect in 4K? Damn, crazy! It's like all the games in 4K, pretty cool, right? Anyone bought that already? Or you think it's just gonna be a Warcraft 3 Reforged? This is annoying me now. Chat, for those who are feeling assaulted and molested by my hiccups, you can run away, don't worry. You can join the Discord, the safe place. Best safe place. So yeah, the Combine Empire can provide incredible ascension to the human race. It can provide incredible technology, even with the drawbacks of making people into stalkers, into making people into what is it? In soldiers, like crazy solid soldiers. Walter says, better being treated equally worthless than being the only person treated poorly. If you're the only person treated poorly, then the rest are not being treated poorly, right? So, in a way, that's kind of good. If you're all treated equally worthless, then the facility has a problem. It's like, why is everybody treated equally worthless? You're supposed to expand, you're supposed to research, discover things. I kind of sound like Demo Man in a bit, like all these. I just have to start burping. If you guys have seen mein Toothpick, was ist mein Tooth? Dr. Ralph's recent video. I feel like the Combine is way bigger than we saw in Half-Life 2 and stuff. It's a galactic empire. It could be many different species, like a federation of planets. Yeah, it is actually. It's a giant empire, and it's run by incredibly intelligent beings, which are surely merged with technology. And the theory behind previous live stream is that what was the theory? Is that G-Man's benefactors are are actually part of the Combine. Yeah. Gummy, it's a gummy bear. I will eat gummy bears, make it into puff. What did I say? I was talking about a gummy bear and I ate the gummy bear. Oh no, I ate sugar. No, wait, it's not a gummy bear. The theory was that the benefactors of G-Man are potentially part of the Combine Empire. They're within the ranks of the Combine Empire. Yeah? But they're trying to get more power, so they're making serious plays by destabilizing the Empire and focusing their attention somewhere else as they make their movements within the giant Empire. Yeah? Siri Art and Gaming, stream ruined by one hiccup. Yeah, it's awful. What I can try is meditate for 30 seconds, yeah? And just let me meditate. 30 seconds. I will shut up for 30 seconds and try to stop this. I will force myself into stasis. I will not move. Okay, now I will talk slowly and I will not make any kind of attempts to change my voice pitch, because if I change my pitch, the pitch of my voice, it's probably gonna come back. So I'm going to be careful, because I think I just defeated the hiccup. Chat. This is a day for celebration. This is a day where we can be excited for the excited for the tomorrow. Let's not get actually excited, yeah? Because the hiccups might come back, right? We defeated the hiccups. We defeat hiccups. This is new day, new era for Inlet. Hiccups have been squashed into potato mash powder. I take potato powder and I smear it on walls, and then I have fun with it. I eat it off walls. What? Why would I do that? It's disgusting. All right, whatever. Okay, chat. That was a bit of a distraction, I guess. Wummy U says, I wonder how long since I subbed to you. Wummy U, why did you sub to Inlet? What made you click on that red button? And chat, if you haven't clicked on the red button, subscribe. Right now it waits for you. It's like you make best decision. Or you don't make best decision. What will you do? Will you ride the ship into the Golden Island? Or you will ride a boat onto the bottom of ocean? Choose your second wisely. You made good video. Which a good video? Wummy you. Tell me which one you think is best. Okay, I think we should summarize, because we're kind of making this very long, and I'm making a big problem for myself, because I have to edit all of this. And I have to find the best parts, because most of the time it's me with hiccups, and that's not the best part, right? I would rather have Combine come to real world instead of playing Hunt Down the Freeman. Yeah, Hunt Down the Refund was very fun. Everybody should refund it. Yeah. What, Night Lord? Unsubscribe. What did you say? You said the illicit word. Lock the doors, close the windows, because the wind of change is coming. Resubscribe. Let's just click the left button. That's it. Maybe the G-Man is some kind of anarchist among his species and just does whatever the hell he wants. Paul Revere. It could be true, but why would he say, oh, I have benefactors, this and that? Potentially, but he has a lot of backing. To be able to do, to be able to have this amount of freedom, he needs a lot of stability behind his back, right? That stability doesn't come from him doing whatever he wants. He is definitely making someone profit from all of this. Somebody is giving you orders, while G-Man is doing whatever he wants so long as he fulfills the orders. But the moment he lost Gordon Freeman, G-Man potentially was losing trust in his employers that he can do the job. So we kind of had this mumbo jumbo with, oh, I travel back in time to make Alex my new asset, which is like, why did you have to guys do that? Valve, seriously? Just do Half-Life Episode 3 or do Half-Life 3 and just forget about time travel. I kind of dislike time travel a lot, because once you start time traveling, you have all these paradoxes, and you can have an infinite amount of paradoxes. Oh, Marco Vespasian, if paradox meet paradox, itself destruct itself. It's ridiculous. It just breaks any kind of immersion. I don't know. Let me just eat potato and be happy that I'm not hicking up. Oh, what is this? Looks like rock. Phew. Poszło na. No, no siedzianka. G-Man was already a dimension-breaking paradox, though. Seriatin Gaming. The true citizens know that duty is the greatest gift. The true citizen's job is the opposite of slavery. The true citizen conserve valuable oxygen and water. Yeah, the true citizen doesn't fight for the reproduction cycle, because why do they need it? I think I kind of like that. It's like the original Half-Life was so much darker. Even though this one is dark as well, it's like you don't have children, rebels, and people who defy the Combine are the stalkers. Earth is being drained of its resources until it's turned into a husk. The humankind is pushed to be delivered to the Combine. In a way, they're just gonna harvest everything, send it off Earth, and just abandon the whole place into it being just one piece of garbage. Would you like to play a new Half-Life game, but you play as the G-Man? Not really, because how much can you really... What can you really do if you play as the G-Man? Pyro on Business Channel. What can you really do as you play as the G-Man? You have to be a protagonist. G-Man doesn't use weapons. He uses... what does he even use? He just does this. He just smirks and teleportations happen around him. Unless you meet Vortigaunt, which... It's like Vortigaunt comes and says, "Hello there," and slaps General Kenobi and slaps G-Man across the face. Power Revere, I kind of like the original Half-Life 2. If only they'd used the same concepts and didn't really change things so much. But they got hacked, so they kind of didn't have a choice. I mean, they had, but whatever. Living in the East Coast American dystopia would be worse than Black Mesa. Siri Art and Gaming, you think anything else, anything different than Black Mesa is worse than Black Mesa? You seriously think that? They're conducting unethical experimentation. You think they're doing this just on Zen creatures? They're doing this to their own scientists. Intentionally, unintentionally, whatever the case. Why do you think doors suddenly get locked at places that are very radioactive? Oh, that scientist needs medical attention. Quickly, put him in medical facility where we will experiment with our new robot arm. What? Robot arm speared itself into scientist's chest? Ah, it's a prototype. The guy was already dead. His skin was falling apart. He had many degree burns. He had 50-degree burns. Chat? Is anything outside of Black Mesa worse than Black Mesa? In regards to, the union, hunt down the refund, the 7-hour war, the US protest, stuff like that. You really think it's worse than Black Mesa? You think North Korea is worse than Black Mesa? Oh, come on, Gabe Johnson did plenty of wrong. It was pretty... If you're Carolyn, right, and you're invested to the cause, and then you're forced into you turn into a robot against your will, isn't that sad? I think that's very sad for Porto. And not only that, it's like she pretty much took revenge on the whole facility, on many people who were not responsible for that, what happened to her. But she didn't care, she was a robot. And in a way, maybe Aperture's story is even sadder than Black Mesa's. Worst part is that the Combine found Aperture for sure, and they just pretty much demolished her. Demolished GLaDOS. Of course, I've had a theory that they potentially just used GLaDOS AI and implemented it into Overwatch. Sure, you could say, Combine definitely had AI to give, but why would they send an AI to Earth? Yeah, because initially Overwatch was human, and then Overwatch slowly lost itself in roboticness. Siri Out in Gaming says that Valve actually changed the plot because it was boring. Don't you think the Half-Life 2 retail current plot is kind of long? I mean, is it short? The game is like 12 hours or something. And if you think about it, there's a lot of things that play into the game. In a way, sometimes I would get bored just playing Half-Life 2 if I keep playing it a lot. Murphy Smith. Humanity is being enslaved. But what's the reason for that? It's to ascend humanity. It's to make humanity better, greater. To have a purpose, not to just be a stupid monkey and fling its feces everywhere, right? The Combine's goal is ultimately ascend humanity and use it as a resource. It's like, hello there, monkey. Would you like to learn about our empire? No? Grabs the stun stick and beats monkey into learning stuff and not to throw feces. Meanwhile, Black Mesa, what are they really progressing into? They're making portal technologies, filling the pits with radiation. They're just causing harm to the environment and themselves. The progress for the Black Mesa is so small and minuscule. The progress for the Combine is incredible because they're already way ahead. And when you just compare the two, Black Mesa's efforts are stupid because they just take too much resources out of the equation. They sacrifice way too much. They sacrifice the health of their employees. They sacrifice the equipment. They sacrifice the environment. They sacrifice the facility. There's so many risks. Hey, at least we're still allowed to have pets and ride bikes instead of 17, right? Pets? You're gonna have a pet or you're gonna eat your pet because you're hungry. Because there was a cat. Once upon a time, there was a street cat. And then Barney caught the cat. And then the whole cat population went extinct. That's even darker than Black. Wallace Breen maybe wants to control Earth his own way than anyone else. He wants it to be like... Wallace Breen is a puppet, Murphy. Wallace Breen he doesn't have any power. The only power he has is to try and find the most efficient way to deliver humanity. And in a way, he tries to do that so he can minimize the damages the Combine inflicts on humanity as humanity is being delivered to the Combine. So he's just an old puppet, but at the same time, the only power he has is to minimize the damages inflicted upon humanity. Breen became a puppet to save humanity. Well, you could say he chose to become a puppet to try and save humanity, or that he did not have a choice. See, Mjolnir, thank you for coming by. But we know that G-Man pretty much instigated the Black Mesa accident. And he potentially saw that Breen had potential to be a representative for Earth because people knew Breen. He was a criminal. The Black Mesa accident, what do you think happened to Breen? He was potentially imprisoned because you can't just get away with this. You played with the sandcastle You played in the sand so long that your sandcastle became too big, and now the waves are coming at it, chipping away, slowly at it. Dr. Breen failed to play his cards right, and then, as the 7-0 war commenced, he was given the offer to become the poster boy for the Combine. And that he did, but at the same time he was just a little puppet, controlled by strings. That's what Breen was. He knew about it, he just didn't know what was going to happen. Chat, I think we've summarized it why this, and potentially my personal opinion is that Black Mesa is just worse than the Combine simply because it's just too inefficient. And the sacrifices it makes don't really provide any kind of benefit to anybody. Yeah? The only benefit to anybody is the small amount of progress at the amount of sacrifice, which is not acceptable. With the Combine, they're already way ahead. So any choice they make, they can easily make things efficient. Would you rather work for the Combine or would you rather work for the stupid Black Mesa? And if you work for the Combine, you're going to be protected. You're going to have food. You're going to have stimulation. Would you like to have stimulation? Or you would rather work at a Black Mesa research facility where your third limb starts growing on your tail? Which would you choose, chat? Which would you work for? Would you work for a shitty facility or a galactic empire which is trying to ascend everybody? Huh? You gonna rebel against the empire, or are you gonna join it and make it great again? Huh? Or are you gonna join Black Mesa and get thrown in a pit of radiation and die? Is that what you're gonna choose? So which is worse? Which is the least lucrative job opportunity on the globe that is Earth, infested with antlions, grubs in the water, and all kinds of disgusting fiends from Zen? Murphy says, I would work for both if I could. No. Well, yeah, you're right. You first work for the Black Mesa, then the Combine comes and they save you. So you work for Stonks, playing both sides at the right time. Of course, you can't know when that's going to happen, so you're a bit oofed. Gordon Freeman just happened to be right man in the wrong place to make all the difference. Yeah, he didn't really happen to be the one. He was just sent there to cause disruption. So the employers of G-Man could make their moves, potentially ascend further into the Combine Universal Union's ranks, get more power, or whatever their reason was. That's the thing, we don't even know about the employers. We don't even know the ruling party of the Universal Union. We just know little bits. And the Pistol 3 didn't really give anything, in my opinion. It could have had way more. Donks. Golongs. Go. To chat. We've summarized things and I'm nearly dead in my head, but potentially we could stretch the stream a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. So, I think I'll be wrapping it up, chat. I'm not really lively today, and I apologize. We're still gonna build that rocket, and we're still gonna find a way to stimulate the brain. But, yeah, if you have any serious questions, go ahead and ask them. Otherwise, I will have to leave you guys. Make some highlights whenever I can and make some more streams in the future. If you like the stream, of course. If you didn't like the stream, then it's like... I commit kamikaze. No. So chat, what do you think about the stream? It's like a bit less lively than the previous ones, but there's a reason to that, and it's not the glass of water, don't worry. How do I buy you a beer? Inlet asks Paul Rivier. You send a gift over Steam or over a bank account. And then you buy, that's how I buy the beer. And become even more intoxicated. I'm not in, no. I mean just a non-alcoholic beverage. Click. And chat. Let's see. Can you sacrifice your rights of reproducing even after suppression field is down? Can you sacrifice your rights? That's interesting. What do you mean by sacrificing your rights, Roblox? I don't really get it. I don't want to go to another prospect, Paul Revere. Well, it's not really a choice, is it? It's like you arrive with the train and they don't like you on the camera, and the guy just says, yeah, that guy, he's going to the Viet prison. Chat, thank you for coming by. You seem to be excited. And meanwhile, I have giant bags around my eyes and I'm slowly dying. And I can't do this anymore. I'm literally dying, so I have to leave you guys. I have to wrap it up. Thank you for coming by. I hope we reached the conclusion. Conclusion, in my opinion, is that Black Mesa is the worst place to work at. And that in terms of opportunities, and if anywhere else is better, really. Even it's like even McDonald's is better than Black Mesa. Thank you for coming by. I hope it was interesting in a way. I'll definitely try for the next stream for it to be more interesting. But yeah, it's like when life gives you lemons, you don't make lemonade. You get the other bottle and you pour it in. So thank you guys for coming by. Monetazio, hello and goodbye. See you, chat. Thank you for coming by. And join the Discord because it's best place. Oh, no, the hiccups. No.